Hi, Chris. Our first words as we observed your company was wow. We are just awestruck how the Runza drive-in business began in 1949 in Lincoln, Nebraska. Although you started with the very unique sandwich filled with ground beef, onion, and cabbage, you expanded your menu to include hamburgers in the late 1950s. Today, approximately 67 years later and 80-plus stores with Runza having a growing regional presence, a premier paper packaging company called Ronpak sent in a team of their packaging experts as mystery shoppers to one of your locations in Loveland, Colorado. Chris, Ronpak was founded in 1947 by Nat Sedley, a registered pharmacist, and has become the leading packaging supplier for McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Burger King, Jack in the Box, as well as pharmacy giants such as CVS and Walgreens, and retailers like Walmart and Target. We are involved from your menu creation to your customer printed paper packaging. Billy and Frank, Ronpak packaging experts, aka mystery shoppers, handed each of your managers a business card. The Ronpak mystery shopper team enjoyed a meal and with packaging notes, observations, and even some samples, were determined to help Runza with their paper packaging needs. Chris, we want to note that Troy was very helpful and we had a great conversation. We noted your 2 Runza carryout bags, your tray liner, your Runza wraps, and both your Runza fry and onion ring bags, as well as your fry boxes. Chris was intrigued by the D-style bag that Frank showed him as well. In addition, Frank was reminiscing about how they grew up in Nebraska, and to this day, when Frank's family goes back to visit, they always eat at Runza and even take home frozen sandwiches to enjoy back in Denver. Billy and Frank were being mindful of the very exciting and amount of people patronizing your store. We want to make sure you talk with Frank, your local Ronpak representative, about how we save Taco Bell millions of dollars by not only designing packaging for them, but reviewing and giving them operational options to save on labor, assembly, and provide the ultimate customer experience. The Ronpak Mystery Shopper team did some analysis, and even our CEO, Ron Sedley, was impressed with the use of your pinch bottom style carryout bags and your food wraps by your company. Kevin, our Chief Financial Officer, was impressed with the analysis, as well as Rob, Ronpak's CFO, who was impressed with your growth financially, which is a perfect fit within our manufacturing footprint. And they did some further work on your products and told our team that we need to get this information not only to Runza, but to our National Sales Director, Marco. Marco about jumped out of his seat when he got the information and stated, "We need to get this information to Runza," and picked up the phone and called Frank, your Runza packaging expert, to share this important information with you. Frank and Marco will be with you on July 1st to go over our analysis and give you some consultative information. And with your permission, we'll ask some questions so we can further lend our expertise to your important business today. Ronpak thanks you for this opportunity to collaborate and help you think outside the bag for your paper packaging needs.